Friday, everyone. It's Friday. I'm tired this week. By the end of the week, I've been taking the bus all week and enjoying walking because, it's my little exercise doing that. But oh my goodness, I'm tired by Thursday. Morning, let's see who's coming in this morning. Good morning. I am tired, but I gotta be here. Gotta go to work and gotta go live. Even though life has been crazy. There's just too much going on in the news. Too much. Who remember these? It's so early in the morning. Who remember these? I can't believe they still sell Smarties candies. Good morning. Do you know what these are? Mmm. They're so good. I used to like them when I was little. My mom used to play a game with us where she would put it in her hand and say, ship sail, how many people on the boat or something? I don't remember. I'm in no part of it. Saying that the ship is sailing, how many on the boat? But it's the Smarties. Morning, guys, morning. I'm gonna wait for a few people to come on in. It's Friday, I know everybody's live. Hi, Summer Vibe. Well, thank you. Thank you for your kind words. May you be blessed for those kind words. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I thank you for clicking on the live. Thank you very much. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh, we got five. Thank you. Oh man, I tell you, happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. Hi, Alex. Oh, where are you, my dear? After he's gone. Okay, thank you. You guys are kind this morning. Extremely kind. Hi, my new friend, Basidi Joseph. Thank you. I did see your comment, but I'm waiting until the 24 hours to respond so I can go over back to your home. So thank you for joining my friendship. Thank you. I'm doing okay. I've just been seeing a lot going on and I was like, this can't be real, the way how our children are being ignored and treated. I don't know if any of you are in the USA, but there's this story that's active right now in the month of February. This little boy, 10 years old, he was dropped off at the hospital by his mom and stepdad. They didn't stick around. They just dropped him off at the hospital, and within minutes, he passed away because he was in cardiac arrest. They saw the mom giving him CPR. When they took over giving him CPR, the mom left with the stepdad. I think the little boy's father family is from the islands because I saw the aunt speaking out, thanking the prosecutors, thanking the community for coming together and supporting, their family and coming to the candlelight and so on. This little boy, according to his brother, because he's the witness, the brother is a younger brother, and he's saying he has been neglected. He has been, uh, mistreated by mom and stepdad, which is her boyfriend. Yeah, it's really bad because the little 10-year-old passed, and according to the brother is saying that he he saw when they tied him up to a ladder, tied him up to a ladder, and they not only tie him up to a ladder, they they were just mistreating him while he's tied to a ladder. Yeah, it's active right now, and I think this family is from the islands. So, be thankful for your life. Be thankful for your family who choose to love you. No, it happened in Florida, but I think the father family is from an island because when I listened to the press conference, you could tell that the aunt, she was nervous, and you could tell that she was from another country. Yeah, so, yeah, this happened in Florida, and I think some of the family lives in Connecticut, so they're gonna have candlelight in Connecticut also. They also had one in Florida, but it was sad to see, sad, absolutely sad to listen to what this little boy have been through. And you know a lot of us think we get away with stuff, but you don't, because it's either the child is going to get older and speak up. you know that child is going to speak up when they get older. Kids don't stay little forever, guys. They grow up. And if that child doesn't make it to a teenager where he or she speaks out at school and so on, oh, I don't mean to make you cry. I just want to bring awareness. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I was crying yesterday. I definitely understand though, because it hurts, because that 10-year-old needed someone to help him. You know, another thing, we don't want to stay in relationships where it's unhealthy. And obviously, the father saw something was wrong with his mom and he moved on with his life. But it seems they were heavily involved. The real father was heavily involved in his life. Hi, Susanna. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? Yeah. So we try not to create broken homes, as a parent. But hi, good morning, Princess Rosal. How you doing? Are you cold like me? It's cold today, but next week gonna be really warm, guys. Next week it's gonna be 70s, 80s, and 90s. You see, I'm cold today. It's in the 40s, but I can't wait for next week. I am so excited for next week. I am just an island girl. I need the heat. I need it. I need it. Yeah. So I think the way the aunt sounded on the press conference sounded like she is Jamaican. Yeah, on the press conference. Okay, well, you have a good one, Summer Vibes. Thank you so much for your support. And, just take these stories and look out for a child. If you see a child that doesn't look happy or something, just it's like an elderly, it comes on the seniors too. Always always looks. Thank you so much, Summer. Thank you for your kind words and your kindness. Thank you so much. Just look out for elderlies and children because they, at that, an elderly person is more like a child again. So look out for those people because you never know what they're going through. Because this 10-year-old, people might think they got away with it, but no, God did that. God realized, okay, I can't get someone to save you. Come on home to me. And he went home, but now the parents will be punished. Oh, heavy snowfall on Wednesday. Yeah, I saw someone from Canada posting the snow outside. They were inside and they put their camera in the living room and we could watch the snow. Actually, their name is Fabian and Suzette. You should check them out. They're new upcoming content creator. They haven't been monetized yet. So Fabian and Suzette is their name out of Canada. I was watching the snow with. They were live. Oh, you had a flood? Oh, wow. Where are you, Summer? Where are you? Where you had a flood? Oh, my. Yeah. The, wow, a flood. Huntington. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, oh my. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. But, you know, this young man, he's out of his pain, but his mom and stepdad they will suffer the consequences because if anywhere you don't want to commit a crime is Florida. Yeah. It was scary. Oh my. But so the flood, did the water come inside the houses or just outside? I've seen a flood. Do you remember the couple hurricanes we had recently in Tennessee and no, I think it was South Carolina. Nasula, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much for coming in. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, and people were, uh, oh, it came through the basement. Oh, wow. Wow. It's evening. Yes, yes, it's evening. You're 10 hours ahead, I think. Yeah, you're on the other side of the earth. Yes. Yeah, I saw a flood where the lady, it was during the hurricane and her house was literally moving with the water, but she can swim and her husband can't swim. And he's on the other side of the porch because it's a wraparound porch. And she was like, what do I do? What do I do? And she jumped off in the water and so happened her little puppy and her husband, they weren't able to survive, but she saw them in the water trying to make it. He couldn't swim, her husband couldn't swim. But it was a terrible flood. Yeah. It was the hurricane the other day, when they had a lot of hurricanes on that side. Yeah. Yeah, I just met Summer Vibes and she's so kind. She or he? Are you she? I don't know. Yeah, so kind. I usually have a second phone where I would also give people, I'll go over and do their reviews on their content and stuff, but my other phone I left it with my mom, so when I'm back there, I will get it. Yeah, I usually do reviews. Yeah, she. You never know. You never know. You never know. I was watching someone on YT last night. and you he could pass like a girl. His makeup was so well done. I can't see the picture, but I'm gonna come over to your home when I'm done. If I had my extra phone, I could, but I can't. Yeah. But this guy, he had pink, pink eyeshadow and diamonds up here and all kinds of stuff. Good morning, Sadie Bumper. Good morning. Yes, and I thought it was a lady, but it was a man, and he's very famous on YT. I don't know, but YT sent him to me in my feed, and he had like 450 people on his live at once. This man last night, his name is Tyree. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I just thought I'd go live before I go into work, you know. Yeah, but he had like 400 people watching him. And I thought it was a lady, but it was a guy. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. So you never know, you know. So I was like, oh, I thought it was a lady. And his makeup, you guys need to watch him. His name is Tyree, but I don't know the rest of it. I only remember his name was Tyree, and his makeup is flawless. It's flawless. I was like, whoa. Oh, greetings, greetings, classic. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Summer. You're so kind. I just use vitamin E and aloe vera on my skin. I don't wear makeup, but I adore makeup. I will sit and watch you put your makeup on like this, and I was like, wow. But I don't know how to do it, so I don't wear makeup. I've never worn makeup. I just put lip gloss on at times and my vitamin E and aloe vera, which I bought from, if I have the fresh plant, I use it. Aloe vera. Aloe vera is always good for your skin. If anyone gets burned or anything, aloe vera. Aloe vera. Aloe vera. Use aloe vera. Yes, aloe vera and vitamin E. Yeah, aloe vera and vitamin E. Yep, that's it. Don't put too much on your skin. I've been trying to tell my daughter that she doesn't realize you cannot put lotion on your face. I've been telling her that since she was a baby. Now she's in her 30s, and she's still doing it. And I don't know if she realized her face is not the same like ours because you're doing something wrong. Yes. Try not to put a lot of chemicals on your face. You don't need all that chemicals and stuff. Trust me, I promise you. Just water, your normal face cleanser, and just use aloe vera and vitamin E. Those, both items are good for your skin. My daughter, she will lotion her body and then go like this on her face. No, stop it. Don't do that. I've been trying to tell her since she was a kid. She won't listen, even now. Yeah. Yeah, facial foam. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this little thing here has aloe vera and vitamin E in it. This little thing. So it's like a pill. See, you bend it and I pop it and I go like this. See? Mm-hmm. This is all I do. Look, and it has aloe vera vitamin E. Amazon. I bought it at Amazon, and I take vitamin E pills. Mm-hmm. Amazon. Amazon. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. See, I squeeze it out. See? And it's aloe vera and vitamin E, guys. That's it. That's it. I want to learn to wear makeup. I don't know how. I wasn't artistic. I didn't know how to draw. And I know how to appreciate art though. Yeah, I know I appreciate art, I appreciate makeup and all that stuff, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know. But when I see it, I'm like, wow. Like the guy I was watching him last night. That guy can teach you guys how to put makeup on if you wear makeup because I'm watching him and I'm like, wonder if I could learn from him. Yeah, yeah. He wears makeup and the hair and everything, and he looks really good. But this is it, vitamin E oil. I use one per day. Vitamin E oil and aloe vera, and you can get aloe vera plant. Uh, yeah, but that's it. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, all right. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, because, oh, it's been rough lately, guys. It's been rough. My laptop broke. My laptop broke. Then something went wrong with the internet at the house. Uh, yeah, aloe vera is good. Aloe vera and vitamin E is good for your skin. Yeah, use it. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the internet had broke, but it's fixed. But I haven't replaced my laptop, so of course my activity is down because I don't have my laptop. Then my second phone, I left it at my mom. It's just been one thing after the other, guys. And then I usually use StreamYard, right? And I went on StreamYard and it says this account has been suspended. I'm like, what is going on? It's like everything for me to work my YT is falling apart, but I haven't given up. See, I'm still here. Everything is falling apart. I'm like, oh my God. Bye. Bye. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. And I probably, if you're still live when I get off, I'll come over. I'll be off in maybe an hour. I'm trying to work up my YT timing. But yeah. Yeah, so you're like me, Sadie. Boy, I tell you, these AI that connect us together, they know who we are. I'm telling you, you think this is not how we connect and stuff. I am telling you, they have an AI running this YT because you see how you don't wear the makeup, but you know how to appreciate it. That's me. All my life, I'm like, wow, because I wasn't good with creativity, art. I guess I didn't get that from my mom. My mom is actually a retired cosmetologist. So just think about that. My mom knows how to do all that stuff. Oh, you have a plant? Use the plant. That plant is good. That plant is medicine. Medicine. Let me tell you something, Sadie. If I had a home in Jamaica, I'll be right there right now. I just don't have a home. My family, my entire family is here. My, I should say, my parents were the last to migrate, so I don't have a family there. And the family before, you know, they left. My mother's side, I have my father has a son there, and I have his niece there. So I have those two there. Yeah. Thank you, Summers. Thank you. Yeah, but if I had a home there, I'll be there because you know why? You you can live longer if you're there. If you make healthy choices. You got a plant called guabana, which is soursop. They use that tea, the leaf, to help with cancer. You you have so much medical cure there, and we don't realize the plants, the bushes that we're pushing and kicking out of the way, they're medicine. They're medicine, and they're not here. They're there. Yeah, I told her, but she, you know how when you're getting dressed and you're lotioning, you go like this? That's her. And I tell her, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. I keep telling her, the face lotion is right there. She has face cream, she has everything. And because she's busy doing, because she loves to pour lotion on her body, she end up doing that. And I've always tell her not to. Yeah. Yeah, I've been telling her that since she was a kid, but unfortunately, I have those children that they have to learn a big lesson. Oh no, awake. Oh, a funeral? Oh, I'm sad to hear. Oh, my condolences to the family. Yeah, but yeah, happiness is within, and you can be happy in Jamaica. I am that child that wanted to stay home. I'm the baby. I'm like, oh, why I have to go? I want to be with my friends. I like my beach. I like everything. I like my mango. I like all these stuff. Yeah. And my dad, he passed a year ago, and I said to him, I said, Daddy, because he was the reason why we migrated. I said, Daddy, do you think it was worth it? And he said, what? He had Alzheimer's, you know. He said, what? I said, moving here. I said, don't you think we were better off there? He looked at me. No. I said, yes, we were. Yeah, I love my JA. Love my JA. Love my JA. Oh my God, what is that now? Students? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I was talking about this little boy earlier before you guys got in. Bye, Summer. And I think they're from Caribbean, a Caribbean family, but I am thinking Jamaica the way how the aunt sounded on the press conference. Yes, our soup is good. Yes, soursop, sorrel. Mm-hmm. That's good. Yeah, yeah, those stuff are good for you guys. Yep, yeah. We have the we have the medicines, and it's not here. I can show you outside. It's some pine tree, pine gold tree. Some pine gold tree. That's what's outside. Yeah, but this little boy, and I think his father, family, is Jamaican. The mom, I don't know where she from or what she is about, but the mom and the stepdad, they they're being charged with the death penalty. Yep, because Florida don't play. That's somewhere you don't want. Of course, Jamaica is nice. Jamaica is nice. Every time I go, I don't want to come home. I'm that child that didn't want to leave. Just, I was trying to do an AI story on it, on myself when I was a little girl. When I had to migrate, I was doing a little story. I'm working on it still, where it's telling my emotions of migrated. Yeah. Yeah, I was doing it. I was that child. I wanted to be with my parents, but I didn't want to leave my friends, my beach, my mango, my apple, because I was a fruit kid. I love fruits. And, you know, so I was trying to do an AI series on my emotions of, so other parents could know. You might think it's the best decision, and a lot of people are like, you need to be thankful. Thankful for what? I was born there for a reason. God placed me there for a reason. Why should I be thankful to leave? I don't know. But, and I had no issues when I was there. My dad had a great job. My mom has been a cosmetologist all this time, and she had her own shop for a while, and then my dad told her to stay home. Stay home with the babies while he was on the cruise ship too. So yeah, but I had no problem. Jamaica is very nice, guys. The crime that you hear about, majority of the time, it's someone who is committing the crime. Someone who someone you allowed in your private space, someone you allowed in your private life. That shouldn't be there. I don't know if you guys heard of this story that's going around. This man, he had contracts with the electric company there because he works with IT software. So he had contracts with some big companies in Jamaica, but yet he was from America, and he kept going to Jamaica. And one of his friends, business partner, said, "You keep coming here and renting these places. Why don't you just buy a home here? It takes 5 years to pay it off. You can do this." Oh no, this is a different one. This is the this one is okay. So this where it's a wealthy man, and his business partner say, just buy a home. So he went ahead and bought a home. He's wealthy. So he bought a home in Kingston, Cherry Gardens. This man met a young lady from some part in Kingston, like Franklin Town or some area. And this young lady, according to the person that was telling the story, she is exactly how she looked. And he blames the victim, the man, for choosing that kind of woman. He could have came to Jamaica and met a lady of his caliber. He went places with a business partner. He could have met someone within his caliber, but no, he chose a young lady with her. She was, he said everything about her was fake, but they wanted those dolls, right? He gave her the code for the house, security code. She was the lady of the house when he wasn't there. He went to Jamaica. He would leave her in the house to manage. He even left a taxi where she called the taxi, and he pays for the taxi. So she didn't need a ride from anyone if she didn't drive. He has a taxi on hand for this young lady. Well, he went home to Jamaica, and in his sleep, he was woken up with three men, and they wanted the code for his safe. And he gave them the code because he's outmanned. It's three of them, and they had their weapons. So he gave them the code, and even though he gave them the code, they took his life. And she was there. She laid there. Nothing happened to her, and she thought the cops were going to believe that she has no way involved. They're still investigating, but that man lost his life because of the woman he chose, the woman he let in his private home. He chose her. So you can't blame the entire Jamaica. It's your choices. It's your choices. You can be in Jamaica and be safe, but you choose your friends. You choose the people, and I I understand what his friends are saying. They're saying he should be held accountable for his choices too, because that young lady, if he had think twice, because they're investigating her, and They called one guy. He had an alarm system. The alarm company said she's the one that turned on and off the code before the guys came in. So she's a part of it. Yeah. So you never. It's who you choose. Yeah. Yeah. But it's just like anywhere else. Crime happened everywhere, just like the Florida kid. He's only 10 years old, guys. You should go look it up. He was 10 years old. His own mother, his own mother and stepfather dropped him off at the hospital. She was giving him CPR, so at least she had some compassion. And the nurses took over and she left. She left him there at the hospital with the stepdad. Now they're being charged for the death penalty because the little brother is speaking on all the things that the little boy, his brother, endured, the 10-year-old. But I think it's a Jamaican family, definitely, because the way how the aunt sounded on the press conference. That's sad. And it's Florida. A lot of different islands are there, but she sounded Jamaican, the aunt. It's just sad. Sad. Yeah, these people I don't think they're humans. I think that you gotta be heartless to hurt people like these. You got to be heartless. Yeah, it's sad. It's a little, but I think it's Jamaica and it happened in Florida. And that's why a lot of people they will get upset with the what's going on in America, but it's because of these people why why they're being like that with immigrants and stuff. You cannot go to other people's country or even your own country and think it's okay to commit crimes. And a lot of people were coming in to America. I think one of the main parish was Mabay. They were coming in through the border, and Mabay has a lot of crime. And these people already were wanted in Jamaica, and they got through the border. So that's why they're cracking down. And even if I get part of the hurt because of it, I understand because I'm a fair person. These crazy things that's happening, it's because of people who comes here and make bad decisions. It is, you know, we got to face reality. We have to take responsibility. If I'm part of it, so be it. You know, so be it, because you can't do these things. You can It's not okay. It's not okay. You leave from your country and you come to another country with bad behavior. Look at the guy Squash. He probably would have passed away if he was still in Mobay. He got the opportunity to come to another country, and you come here and get yourself arrested and all those stuff. You should be trying to get yourself together and staying out of problems. Because they don't show it. I agree, Sadie, I agree. They don't show it. They don't show their behavior. But you see, me, I have this little thing. Some people, I think they call it intuition or something. But I always say to my children, my spirit never failed me yet. High power and redemption, good morning. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I always say my spirit never failed me yet, because I always, always can pick you out and say, that person don't really like you, no. That person is very envy of you. I can always do that. I know if someone is not true. And my children used to say, Mommy, you and your spirit. I said, my spirit never failed me yet, though. Yeah, because everything I've said about their friends is true. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, because it's just something I was gifted with. Something I was gifted with. Yeah. Yeah, we have to be careful with, yeah, sometimes we don't know how devious they can be. Because I have a mom who loves, because she grew up without her parents. She grew up with grandma. So she has that thing where she has to love everybody. Every time she meets someone, they can move in her house right away. You welcome. I don't know if it's a Jamaican thing. I don't know if it's because of her not having her parents growing up, but she will move the entire. The spirit of discernment is important. Yes, I agree. Thank you. Yeah. But my mom will move the entire. My mom have had people from several different countries lived in her house, where she has no idea who their background is, who their family. She had people from. I even had someone that from Mobay moved in her house, and I'm like, Mommy, where you met this person? Who told you about this person, Mommy? Oh, so and so said she needed a home, and her mom is a Christian. I said, Mommy, did you so and so have a home? Yes. Why didn't they put her in their home? Why they tell you about her to move in your home? I said, Mommy, you heard what they said? Her mom is a Christian. They didn't say she is. Few years after, problems. Yeah, it's my mom had to stop because she got older and I would stand up and I'm like, Mommy, no, that's not your problem. You cannot take it on. That's their family problem. That's their parent problem. Leave it alone. She will put the entire world in her home, guys. Tell you, I have to put a stop to it. because I was tired of my mom taking disadvantage of. And yeah, she just thinks everyone is as great as she is. No. Reality check. No. But I think it's because she was lack of her parents growing up made her so loving, extremely loving. It's beyond help. Everybody is her friend. Everybody is her family. I tell you guys, thank you for coming in. Power Redemption, the Solar Sadie, Summer Vibes, Classic. Thank you guys. I was just hanging out here and telling these stories, bunch of stories going on, catching up with you guys. Princess Rose Doll, thank you for coming in. I truly appreciate you. All the way from Canada. We got Canada, we got USA, Africa. Thank you guys for your support. I truly appreciate it. But be careful of the people you're choosing. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Yes, man, your spirit, man. Your spirit is, trust it. Trust it as Power Redemption says, the discernment, the spirit of discernment is important. Yeah. Because everyone that my mom will put in the house, I know the good ones and I know the bad ones. And I'll be like, Mommy, you don't know this person from anywhere? Someone tell you they need a home and you just put them in your home? I said, oh no. I remember my kids were young and used to say, my kids cannot stay here because you got, every day you move someone, need, someone need help. Mm, this is crazy. Oh boy. But I don't know if it's a Jamaican thing or because she was lack of her parents or what, but it was out of control. Thank you so much, Summer Vibes, for coming in. I appreciate your love. I appreciate you staying. That's truly appreciated, guys, because I haven't been doing well with my YT. Everything been falling apart, but you see, I haven't given up. I'm still holding on and working my way through it. Hi, Auntie Rose, how you doing? Good morning. You come when I'm leaving and going to work. Good morning. How you doing? Yeah. Thank you so much for coming in. It's Friday. It seems like it's a good day. Everybody coming in. Hope it gets warm on the weekend because I know it's going to be extremely warm during the week, but I hope we get one warm day during the weekend. I think Sunday will be warm, not tomorrow. Today was too cold for even me to take the bus. I jumped in the Uber cab. Yes, thank you, Auntie Rose. Thank you. Yeah, it was too cold. Too cold for me. Yeah. I know, I know. Thank you. Thank you. It's Friday. It seems like a lot of people. Well, you know what? It's Friday night for a lot of people on the other side of the earth. So they're free. But it's Friday morning for us. Yes, Friday morning for the great USA. Yeah. Yes, man. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate the love and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Be blessed, be safe. Out there, make good choices. Think twice when you meet someone. You know, it's better to investigate because you can't trust anyone. Because I don't know what happened with that mom and her boyfriend, the poor 10-year-old. His life was taken, but we might think, you know, he's it's sad, but he's in a better place because we weren't able to save him. So that 10-year-old is in a better place, and now his mom and stepdad will suffer the consequences, and they will deal with whatever penalty that reaches them. Yes. So thank you so much. Thank you for the 9 thumbs up. If you haven't done that, hit the thumbs up. Check my new upload. Check my new upload. My mom did a shrimp fried rice. It's a famous dish in our family. Each generation loves it. My grandchildren calls it chocolate rice. So go check out her fried rice and you might can make that dish tonight. Yes, go and check out my newest upload and be blessed. Be safe and I see you next time. Peace and love.